Well, hello there, friends. This is kind of an impromptu thing that I just decided I was going to do. So without further ado, join me. Grab a cup of coffee, because I'm Paulie, and this is Paulie's Power Hour. So we all know how I talk about how classy the Caddy is. It does a lot of things for you. The emergency brake comes up when you put it in gear. E-brake comes up. It's amazing. The power antenna is supposed to, when you turn on the radio, it's supposed to go up. And when you turn off the radio, it's supposed to go down. Does it? No. Here's how this works. So the antenna wire goes in here, and that electrically connects to this, which is connected to this, right? So there's a motor in here, and actually, here, let me show you. I got one from the junkyard, and I took it apart to see if I could fix this before I took mine all apart. Alright, here's what we got. You can see this one's a little rusty and crappy, but that's fine because I only paid like 10 bucks for it. And it was worth it to see how this thing is put together. Alright, so basically, when you turn on the radio, this motor right here spins, right? Spins this worm gear, which spins this big gear. This antenna is wrapped around the inside of this gear, okay? And when that happens, it spins this gear, which spins this nylon cable, which pushes the antenna out and up. And then when you turn the radio off, the motor spins the other way, and it pulls like that, and it's supposed to retract. Mine doesn't because it's broken like this one is. And then, of course, you know, as it spins, there's these limit switches, and then this relay for power, and etc. Okay, so alright, so I got these clips here, which I'm going to pop off after I drill out these rivets. So I got these rivets here, and I got my drill. So I already drilled out this one. Alright, so now I should be able to, using these, it seems as though they retain their springiness. I like to put my hand over it so I'm not, you know, launching these things at myself. So this thing looks like it's held in by these two screws here. So let's go ahead and actually, let's these screws out here. Alright, so I think now we can separate the motor case. Let's separate the flat side here. Now it looks like there's a seal. Okay. So, as I suspected, it's broken. Because here's the, boom. See that? Look at that. It's broken in like 3 places. That's cool. Pink. So I got that gasket. Near as I can reckon, this goes in the hole. And then this goes like that. And it looks like a cute little area for the gasket to set. Okay. That sets like that. This guy goes like so. And then lays in there like that. And then I guess I just take this and I coil it up. Without it unraveling in my face. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this all out. That way I can let this dangle. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, no. Stay. Stop it. There we go. So one thing I do want to do is lube up this gear. So I'm going to use some of this assembly lube, assembly grease here. I'm going to put some on this worm gear here. Put some on this hub, and a little bit around here. This thing is going to be sealed for a very long time. Now, from the factory, they did have a rivet going through here. Alright, so it's bolted together. I haven't put the nipple on yet. So let's go out to the car and see if this thing actually works. Let's see, so this gets plugged in here and here. Now, I'm pointing this thing away from me like a freaking loaded gun. I'll be darned. It actually works. Alright, now, let's see what happens if I go turn the radio off. I think when I turn the car off, uh-oh. See? I didn't put the nipple on. See? The nipple, you need the nipple to pull the rest of the antenna together. There we go. Alright, now let's turn the radio off. I'll be darned. It actually works. Plug the actual antenna cable back in. Since this is a nice chrome ring, I like to wrap a rag around it. Use a pair of vice grips to there we go. Alright, let's turn the radio on and watch this thing work. Wow, that thing's huge. Look at that. Alright, let's turn the car off. And it goes back down. And it hits the limit switch. And it stops. It's great. That's one of the stupidest things that's bugged me this whole time about the car that I finally fixed. Oh. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I'm going to put the rest of this back together. fold the carpet back up, and I'm good to go. Alright, now say your antenna is bent, okay? So, once you get it all apart, okay, this part goes in here. So, you unscrew this part comes out. Obviously, this comes through first, right? And then hopefully this big tube isn't bent, because if it is, you might be screwed. But anyway, so this goes in here, like so, right? And you just pull this out, and then these go inside it. So the kit you get comes with these. And it actually comes with this. This you might be able to stuff in here, but then your antenna is not going to be as long. But as you can see, it's got the little fingers. And you see how these fingers are bent up? So just bend these fingers up, slide it into your existing piece, slide that back inside the big tube, seated, slide this back over said tube, like so, and you screw it back in, and you're good to go. So there you go. So there you have it. Nice, easy. It was a little frustrating in the middle there, trying to get all that cabling back into the gear, but we did it. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that little ding notification bell, and come on back and see us. Come hang out in the garage with me and Rocky and I. So get out there, work on your car, go have some fun, drink a cup of coffee, and you lay that hammer down. I'm Paulie, and this is Paulie's Power Hour. I'll see you later.